everything. Like, that dog is everything to me.
Right. Well, I know it's not that far, so.
It's not.
Okay, so like I said, so I give you a ride. I want to kind of ask you a couple questions. I don't normally do this.
Yeah.
But
I don't normally do this, but it's freezing out, and I need to get to a phone so I can find my dog.
All right, so let's put the GPS into.
What do you do for a living?
I do YouTube videos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on.
Kensington.
Yeah, I was just there today doing a video.
Were you? Isn't it crazy down there?
It's a total dump.
It's like a third world country. Seriously.
Yeah, no, it's quite sad.
It really is.
Yeah.
You have really nice eyes.
Oh, thank you. Kensington.
And Allegheny. Like, put in
Yeah,
the Walgreens.
Yeah, we'll be there in a minute. They'll probably tell us to go on the freeway. Okay, so normally I wouldn't have gave you a ride.
Right.
Except that, yeah, I'm not going to lie, you don't look like you do drugs. I'm guessing you do because you're going to Kensington. Do you do drugs? You don't got to answer?
Yes.
What do you do?
Was sober for 3 years, but I like.
Yeah, you look like. I mean, you look like you're. I mean,
yeah. I have my.
You don't look like a straight drug addict.
I normally have a car, but it got stolen and impounded, so I'm trying to get it out.
Yeah, that kind of stuff happens when you delve into that stuff.
Yeah,
like, so you're going to a dangerous neighborhood. Like, I mean, you're not concerned for your safety that I'm taking you to. Like, pretty much the worst neighborhood I've ever been to, anyways.
I grew up in really bad. Like, when
you're from Philly?
I'm not from Philly, but I lived in New York City in the hood. Like, I lived in
You're
the
from
Bronx.
New York?
I lived in the Bronx, yes. And
you don't have an accent.
well, that's because I lived when I'm in second grade. I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina, and me and this.
Don't get your seatbelt. I don't want you to go through the window.
Me and this white boy named Scott were the only white people in the whole entire school, you know. So I've been, and my mom and my stepmother both did crack through my childhood, and my father killed somebody when I was 7. So
is your father in prison now?
He actually, his cousin paid $60,000 for his lawyer, and he got. So no, he didn't get a life sentence. He was arrested on murder and it was a life sentence without parole, but they went to trial with the judge, and the judge grew up with that family, and we had a good last name, you know, and he picked judge instead of jury, and it was a good thing because he actually came home to us, but then, and we were living together, and but I found him dead 2 years ago of an overdose.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, in our house. So.
How old are you?
I am 34. I just turned 34 September 8th.
So, like, what do you do? What kind of drugs do you do?
Meth and fentanyl.
So, okay, I don't know nothing about fentanyl. Okay. I thought fentanyl was something that they give you in place of heroin, but people actually do fentanyl, like you want it?
Like, yeah, I mean, it used to always be heroin, but now it's fentanyl. Like, a lot of the heroin that you do, if you do fentanyl, because it's so strong that you can't, the heroin, if you do heroin, it doesn't touch you, because, like, the fentanyl is so much stronger than the heroin.
Right.
That's why so many people are dying.
How do you do it? Like, in terms of how do you bring it? Do you smoke it? Do you slam
yes.
it?
Well, you can do it anyway, but I smoke it.
You can smoke
on
fentanyl?
On a foil, yeah. On tin foil.
How do you make money to do that?
Well, I always worked, and I sold drugs. I've been in jail for distribution of drugs.
Are you a felon?
I am. Yeah.
So it's hard for you to get a job, I'm assuming?
Yeah, well, I used to do it. I did in-home care since I was 17, you know, but I can still get, because people know me and they know I'm like, you know, I'm a good worker and stuff. I can get, like, jobs taking care of elderly people in their homes, so I don't have to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I can't, yeah. And there's different ways to make money, you know what I mean? Like, when I'm down here, right now I do DoorDash.
Where's your... If you do DoorDash...
I just told you it's in the impound.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It got stolen down here.
Your car
I went into the store, and it got stolen. They
Right.
jumped in it. You know, the keyless entry.
Yeah.
Normally when you hop out, it locks the doors. Well, I guess it didn't lock the doors, and I guess somebody jumped in it, and
So now they're doing
but then they
DoorDash.
found it.
Well,
So now it's in the impound, but it's like
Oh, you
several
can't-
$100s.
you
to
can't
get it
afford to
out.
get it out.
I can't work, you know.
So what do you do now then?
Right now, actually, I've been boosting.
Okay, well, nobody knows who you are. No one knows
Yeah.
your face. So,
Right.
I mean, I'm not going to say your name. I'm not going to say what
Right.
you look
Thank
like. So,
you.
so when you boost, because I used to boost when I was a kid, so I kind of know what it is. What do you normally grab?
Well, it's winter time, and the jackets are because like I come down here. I know people down here. My girlfriend that I stay with, she actually like tricks. Like she like
yeah, so
does dates and stuff, but I just can't. I just
So you've never done that before?
no, nope.
Okay,
I sold drugs or worked
So
to
when
get
you-
my money.
so when you boost, what do you boosting?
Well, okay, so in the wintertime, jackets, designer jackets. Like,
Take us to.
I will literally go into the store and take like 15, I'll grab 15 designer jackets, women, female, it depends, or I mean female, men, it depends on like what store you're in and like how the exits are or stuff like that, but you can go out the fire exit on them and have somebody waiting.
Yeah.
Or you can, you know, just walk, if they don't have security in the front, you just walk out, because the mayor out here actually said, because the jails are so overpopulated, that's why you could see people shooting up on the side of the road and stuff, because they said don't arrest anybody for like, you know, people that are stealing in the stores or using like drug addicts that are using or stealing in stores, because they're so overpopulated they can't afford to like they have real, dude, literally the block I live on has been, in the last week and a half, it has had yellow tape. I couldn't even walk on my block this morning because there's been a shooting on my block.
I believe you, because I was there 2
and
days
somebody
ago.
died today.
Yeah.
The guy died today.
When I was
in the
there,
shooting.
somebody was shooting a gun.
Yeah.
Like while I was driving down the street. That's why, because I wanted to get out and film it, but I'm like, they're gonna say something to me if I got a camera.
No, everybody does it, but they
Oh, really?
literally, yeah. Oh my god, but you could hear him screaming, like, oh, I'm shot, and I actually, like, he had nothing to do with the war that's going on, but just because he works that block and sells shit, you know what I mean? Like, it was so sad, and he died. You could hear him screaming, like, and then nothing.
Do you rent a room or?
Yeah, well, no, not really. The only reason why I'm stuck down here is because I came down here with my lovely mother, and my mother is absolutely nuts, and she likes to smoke around with fentanyl and stuff, but her car is right on Kensington Ave right now, but she lost the keys, she lost my cell phone. I just got another cell phone, and now this dude took off with it. She lost my dog, and now he takes off with my dog. Like, this is insane. I'm gonna kill him.
Was this like a drug deal?
No, this is like a guy that he's friends with the girl that I stay with, and he's been like driving me around, and I've been paying him. And he literally, I come out, I wasn't even in there long, and I come out, my phone's in the car, my dog's in the car, everything, and he's not even in the parking lot. My whole bag is in, my whole other bag is in the car. It's insane. I can't believe, like, I am going to flip out.
Where's your home? Like,
My home is above Spring, Pennsylvania. You know where that is?
yeah, I'll be going there soon.
Yes.
Don't you want to get out of here and just go home?
We have no keys, and then somebody told me they could jump, like, you know, hot wire it. They tore apart the whole dash, couldn't even do it. So now I have to go get a new dash, but the junkyard said that they have it, I can get the whole column and with a key for like $90. So that's what
But you can kind of see, like, when you do drugs, like, one thing snowballs into another, and then it's another.
Yeah, my
and then
mom's in
another,
jail
and then
right
another.
now, so.
Who's in jail?
My mother. She got arrested.
For what?
For a crime that was done up there, I guess. She lived with these people, and they wouldn't let her get her shit, so she just broke in and took her shit, and they called the cops, and they're charging her with, like, burglary.
How old is your mother?
Like 56.
Okay, so
She's the one that, like, enables me to get high. Like, I had 3 years sober I can't. It's hard. Like, just my whole dad situation. It's like, I don't even really want to face it. But my boyfriend's in treatment right now. I did go to treatment once, and I stayed sober for like a little while. But I was on the methadone clinic, and my sister went every day with her boyfriend, and she literally would not even. They like wouldn't pick me up anymore. Like, I don't know. We got in an argument, and they just wouldn't pick me up, even though they live 2 minutes from me, and go down there. And it was a long trip because I live in like the country pretty much. So I was like, what am I gonna do? And I was gonna be sick coming off the methadone, so I started using it again. That's why when I go back to treatment this time, I'm not going on a maintenance drug. I will detox, and then that's it. I'm not going on methadone. It's just another crutch. It's just like being on. It's just like being on fentanyl. It's stupid.
How much do you spend on dope, like, a day?
I mean, I'm trying to like not do very much, but it's like it's really cheap down here and it's really good down here. That's why I come down here.
So how much? Like,
well, they're $5 bags.
$5?
Yes, and I can get higher one bag.
For how long?
I mean, I smoke it, so just a little while.
$5.
Like, yes,
wow.
$5, and they're fat and they're really strong. They put tranquilizer in them.
I was reading that online. They call it trank, but then it causes like necrosis in your. Are you scared about that stuff?
I don't shoot it.
Oh, that's if you. Okay. Well, yeah, it's still dangerous.
But I know people that shoot it that don't have that. It's like most of the people that are like out on the streets, and last winter me and my mom were out here because last winter I was out here and my boyfriend totaled our other car. He ran a red light and we got T-boned, and so we had to go stay in a bando for like 2 weeks till we could get a ride out of here and stuff.
A bando is an abandoned house.
Yes. Okay. And we had no electricity or nothing. We were freezing and they literally it was, well, I don't even remember what I was gonna say. What were you asking me? Oh, we found people dead. Like, there was people frozen to the steps.
Oh, this is in the wintertime out here.
Yeah, like the homeless people. There was literally people frozen to the steps. It was sad. Yeah, very sad. People come down and like feed you. You won't be hungry if you're homeless out here though, because people come out, like Christians and stuff like that come out, and like in all different parts of Kensington, and like 3 times a day, and they have they also have this place down there. They have like a shelter, and they have Prevention Point, it's called, and they do a lot of shit for homeless people, but they hand out food and stuff like that. People come out several times a day and hand out food to people, and blankets in the wintertime, clothes, everything. And they try to get, they try to talk to people and get people into treatment and stuff. And we have preachers that come out and will just preach right on the block and stuff like that. But it's crazy. I don't know. And it's just so much killing though. There's so much killing. Somebody dies like every day out here by a shooting.
I was gonna ask you what's the worst thing you've ever seen, but it's kind of
yeah, somebody gets shot
in front of you.
Yeah, like a block away, and like, what's really sad is everybody just ran his pockets, and I'm like, what the f are you guys doing? He's still breathing. Call the ambulance. Is that the guy that was a security guard? Because I thank you for reminding me that that's a story I wanted to do. I seen it on this black security guard got shot in the head, and they just cleaned his pockets on the camera. That might be the same guy. They do it all the time, and I'm like, I called 911 for it, and I'm pretty sure he ended up making it, but I couldn't believe it. I'm like, did anybody call 911 yet? And nope. And one of the craziest things, this cop was trying to arrest this guy that was dealing on the block, and he literally had they call them caseworkers, and he had like a lot of money, like huge wad of money, and to get the cop, deter the cop because they were coming for him or whatever, he took the money and tossed it up in the air and you see all the fiends standing around, and nobody even went for it at first until he said, because they're that scary, because they'll kill you. But he's like, everyone grab it. So everybody on the block just started swarming for the money so the cop couldn't get to him. And it was crazy. It was really crazy.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Not here at all. I am way better than this.
Well, you you are. I mean,
I really am. I'm smart. I have a good head on my shoulders, and I really need to get out of here.
have you been to school?
I want to go to school. I haven't been to college, but
You're still young enough. You're only 34. I mean,
yeah, and I know. I have
plenty
things
of
that I
time,
want to
kiddo.
do. Yeah, absolutely.
oh boy, that is a pothole from heck.
Oh my God, it gets worse than that. It's horrible. These roads are horrible. The trash out here. Oh, you should have moved over. Oh, you're gonna go right in it.
Oh. See that? Yeah, this van is not made for potholes. I tell you.
Yeah. So where do you live again?
I live in my van. You're in my home right now. I have like a little trailer. I just kind of go around the country vlogging stuff like crimes, and cemeteries, and stuff like
For
that.
real? I want to follow your, like, what's your, I don't even have my phone on me, but what's your,
Just Lamont at large.
Lamont at large?
If you remember, yeah. I don't know. You might remember it. Just Lamont at large.
Yeah, I
You put in
will.
Lamont on YouTube.
I'll remember it. I got a good memory.
And you'll say like, oh, that's the guy. I see.
You get paid from YouTube and
I make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Off of
My
ad
friend
revenue.
did that lived with me. He used to work out and post videos, and YouTube would pay him and stuff because had over
Worked
a
out and
million
posted
videos.
videos. I need to
Yeah,
work
he's
out.
a bodybuilder. He's
That's what I need to do.
But yeah, he would even file it on his. I took all of his money when I was selling drugs.
Oh, he bought from you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Is this guy famous?
I mean, he's Instagram famous. Yes.
What's it? Do you want to say his name?
Jamie Tyler. I mean, now he's gonna get more.
I might bleep it out. I don't know. I got a car here going the wrong way.
Hey, it'll probably get him more followers. He don't care.
Apparently not. Yeah, it's.
He's sober now, I think. He even went out of state and stuff, so. He's the one that, actually told me. We were with him. He was our driver and stuff because he had a brand new car back then.
So you guys just go around town boosting, and
Yeah.
then you whatever. So you just pretty much walk out with it, huh?
Well,
Do we make a left or is it a left or a
I
right?
tried to, where are we?
I think this is front.
You,
I want to say, hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I think you take a right. No, I don't know, a left.
Well, this is Kensington.
What's it say? Yeah, I know.
All right,
But you
so
gotta go to Allegheny, so, and I see in Rainbow, and Rainbow is not.
We'll find it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right. I don't.
Did you put in
Here, I'll put it in.
Allegheny? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
don't-
literally just had somebody it's so bad down here. Oh my God.
Yeah,
That
no.
literally, you can't even trust anybody. If somebody asks you to use your phone, don't hand it to them. Dial the number and put it on speaker.
Or how about
They
you-
will run right off with your phone.
Or maybe you just stay away from them.
Yes, but I mean, I feel bad. I do. I honestly feel bad. I feel stay under this.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
This is called the L. This is where all the homeless people live and stuff like that.
It's a lot emptier than it was earlier today. So
They've been cleaning it up. They've been trying to redo these abandoned buildings to get people, because if they get people in here, then it'll clean up itself. You know what I
eventually it
mean?
will,
Yes.
but it's about 10 to 15 years away from. I mean, but a lot of people don't know that there is nice blocks out here.
There is. Oh my God.
Yeah,
there is.
it looks like you're in a nice neighborhood, but and then the next block, that's where all the no
Yeah.
offense, but the junkies.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
go out there or whatever.
I call them that too. I mean, I just feel like
Yeah,
I'm different,
but
you know what I
but you
mean?
guys do have a face to you. You're not just
I know, I do, and I
people do
understand.
care about you. I mean, I'm
Yes.
sure your family members
Oh,
don't
there's
want you out here.
little
If you were my sister, I would be very upset that you're here.
Yeah, the little kids, and there's little kids with their mommies that come out here and with posters looking for their dads and stuff, and it's crazy. It's sad.
Yeah, this place.
It's really sad.
Yeah, this is probably the worst. I want to say, downtown Skid Row looks worse.
Oh, Skid Row. I've heard about that place. Where is that?
Los Angeles.
Yeah, you've been there?
That's where I'm from originally.
Oh my God.
So it's.
Yeah, that looks bad.
But this just looks weird just because of I don't know.
see
Yeah,
that?
Skid Row is like 10 times, 25 times
Yeah.
worse. This is nothing.
I couldn't do
Skid
it.
Row would be cleaned up if it looked like this right now.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Got a guy with a fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. In the wintertime when we're having fires, the fire truck will come around with the hose, and if you don't move out the way, you're getting sprayed with that motherfucking hose to put them out. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. No, I mean this whole place is it's just it's bad, and it's kind of sad. Not kind of, it just is.
It is.
And
I feel bad. I do. I help. Like,
you gotta throw everybody in jail. This is it. You gotta throw everybody in jail.
That's the only way you're gonna fucking
build a new jail. That people pay enough taxes in Pennsylvania. This is a very high tax state. Make a new tax, and they tax soda out here. Tax soda more and build it. Not even a jail, just a place like a treatment center. Something's gotta give. But
it's bad. I know. Well, out here, okay. So if they do arrest you, like, they'll, if you continuously go to the same stores and Boost and stuff like that, whatever. If they do end up arresting you, they have this thing where they will arrest you and release you. Go to court and they'll release you on terms of you have to go and do a evaluation for drug and alcohol, and you have to do whatever they recommend, and obviously it's going to be treatment because I mean, come on, if you're you wouldn't really be boosting if you were using, and so they go to treatment, and then once they go to treatment, that's Needle Park right there. But they've cleaned it out. They don't let nobody stay in it no more, but they stay right across the street.
Needle Park.
Needle Park.
I can only guess why they call it that.
Everywhere, dude.
Okay.
It's crazy.
I won't be playing with Jax over there, I guess.
No. And so, anyways, then once you complete the treatment and everything that you're supposed to be everything that you're supposed to do, they'll help you get into a house, like an apartment.
But then you have to want to
stay sober, obviously.
And it's tough to. I see these. Is slots legal here?
Yeah, absolutely. In Pennsylvania,
you can gamble on that.
Yes.
So you put in $10, you can win $50.
Yep, it's big money too. I win all the time on there. They're amazing. They're in every store around here.
Look at that, guys. There's slots right here. That is wow. Wow, look at that. Looks like Vegas over here.
Yeah, Vegas.
No, that was very interestingly weird how they have that.
They have them at almost every store.
I
literally lose so much money on them.
What's the most you've won though?
Like $1,400.
What'd you do with the money?
Back then, I don't remember. That was a while ago. I think I paid some bills and bought drugs and probably went shopping and stuff. I have a sneaker problem.
Is this?
I'm going down that street right there.
Okay, but I'm gonna pull over to the side. I don't want to get pulled over, but let's see. All right, how about we?
You can take a right.
Yeah, how about I drop you off at this Walgreens?
Yeah. It's probably closed, but you can pull up on the side of the street.
Yeah, I don't want
to. Okay.
I think anything weird is going on.
They're not. I mean, they don't. Around here.
No. I made it this far, kid, without getting arrested. So,
right.
Well, anyways, listen. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much. Seriously.
And it was a good conversation. I hope everything turns out right for you.
Thank you so much. My name is. We can say my first name.
I'll blur your name. I'll bleep your name, but
my name is. It was really nice to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you. You take it easy now.
Yes.